All right, let's talk about what is, without a doubt, the single most important topic for any business right now: how to understand, adapt to, and ultimately win with artificial intelligence. And this isn't some far off futuristic discussion. This is about what you need to be doing starting today.
So, right off the bat, I want you to do something for me: a quick, honest self assessment. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is basically, I know it's a thing, and 10 is I'm a world class expert, where do you land? Just think of a number.
Okay, got your number? If you put yourself somewhere in that 1 to 4 range, hey, you're not alone. That's actually where most people are right now. But, and this is the real wake up call, being in the majority here is a very, very dangerous place to be. And the reason for that urgency comes down to one concept that changes absolutely everything: the multiplier effect. See, you've got to understand, AI isn't just another tool. It's not like a slightly better spreadsheet. No, this is a force multiplier that completely rewrites the rules of scale and competition. Let me show you what I mean.
Okay, so picture this: a solo entrepreneur, just one person building their business from the ground up.
Now, what happens when that one person really digs in and masters the AI tools that are available today? Boom, they get a 10x boost in productivity. All of a sudden, that one person can produce the same output as a 10-person team, but for a tiny fraction of the cost. This means they can go toe-to-toe with competitors that are way bigger, companies they could never have touched before. And it's not just for solo operators. Look at how this scales up. A 10-person team that really gets AI, they start performing like a 100-person company. A 100-person company starts operating with the output of 1,000. You see, this isn't just a slight edge. It fundamentally rewrites the entire playbook of business. And this really gets to the heart of it, right? This multiplier effect is a double-edged sword. It's a massive opportunity if you grab it, but it is an existential threat if you ignore it. If you get on board, you can leapfrog your competition. If you don't, you risk being left so far in the dust you'll never, ever catch up.
So, you're probably asking, okay, how do I make sure I'm on the right side of this whole thing? Well, the first step is avoiding something called the AI candle trap. It is hands down the single biggest and most costly mistake businesses are making with AI right now.
Let's travel back in time for a second. Imagine it's 1880. You are the CEO of the world's #1 candle company. Business is great. Life is good. And then, out of nowhere, this crazy new technology shows up: electricity. You see the potential. You know it can make your factory more efficient. So the question is, what do you do with it? This is where the road splits. You've got two choices laid out right here. Path A, the mistake. You use this amazing new power source to make more candles faster. You optimize the old way of doing things. Path B, the disruption. You use this new technology to solve the real problem: your customers' need for light in a completely new way. You invent the light bulb. And that right there, that is the trap. So many businesses today are just using AI to make better candles. They're using it to write emails a little quicker or to tweak their marketing a little bit. They are completely missing the big question: how can we use AI to invent the light bulb for our industry? Okay, so how do we avoid this trap and start building our own light bulb? The strategy is actually surprisingly simple. You don't have to burn down your current business. Nope. You just need to think in terms of two factories. Think about it like this: your old factory is your business as it is today. Your job, keep it running, keep it humming, make it as efficient as you can. But, and this is the key part, at the same time, you start building your new factory. This is a dedicated project, even a small one, to build the future AI native version of your company. It's the move Kodak famously failed to make with the digital camera. And the best part? This isn't some bet the whole company move. Not at all. The recommended split is totally doable. You spend, say, 89% of your time and resources on your current business, your old factory, but you carve out that other 11%, just 11%, to build your new AI-powered future. In fact, what you're doing right now, just taking the time to absorb this, that's you working in your 11%. Which brings us to our final and maybe most important point: why starting on that 11% right now is absolutely non-negotiable. The urgency here comes from one single mind-blowing fact: the sheer unbelievable speed of AI's evolution. This quote just hits it perfectly. Think about it. Whatever AI you're messing with today,
It is the worst, the dumbest, the least powerful version of it you will ever use again. Because it's improving at an exponential rate, a kind of speed that our human brains just aren't wired to really comprehend.
I mean, just look at these numbers. Let's say today's AI power is 1x. If it's increasing by a factor of 4 every year, which some experts think is possible, then by next year, it's 4 times more powerful. Okay, but the year after that, it's not 8, it's 256 times more powerful. By 2030, we are talking about something with capabilities that are just off the charts compared to today. The pace is so fast, we might see the equivalent of the entire 20th century's technological progress happen in just the next couple of years.
And this isn't just about speed, it's about raw intelligence. You know, some people put today's top AI models at an IQ of around 150. That's genius level. But in the future, we could be looking at an IQ of 15,000. It's hard to even wrap your head around that. To put it in perspective, the difference between us and that kind of intelligence would be like the difference between us and an ant.
And that brings us to the final question. This isn't a technical question, it's a strategic one. A question about your future. We know AI has the power to create a business that is 10, maybe even 100 times more effective than what we have now. And you have to know someone out there is going to build that business in your industry. So the only question left, the only one that really matters, is will it be you?